Hi, I'm Ray. I'm down the allotment today and it's pretty hot, so I'm having a bit of a sit down. I've just been cutting the grass, so I thought I might give you a little tour, show you around my allotment in April 2025. So let me show you what we got. So this is my winter sowing, and we've just had them out here. We've done nothing with them and we're just having a look. So we've got peas, you can see they're coming out already. So the sweet peas, nothing in the sweet peas. Pumpkin, nothing in that one. Nigella, which is Nigella, that one. We've got some in Nigella. Leeks, we've got some leeks in there. This one is Romesco, there's some in there. Nothing in that one. Tomatoes, this is tomatoes, that one. We've got a couple of tomatoes going in there. Marigolds, some marigolds in there. And California poppies. Look at that. So we've got a few. We've got some hyacinths. These are just coming out now. So this is the flower garden. Not doing very good. We've got Sweet Williams on the right, and we've got a rose going up the back, and that one another rose going up the back along with some nettles. This is one of my jobs that needs doing, is de-weeding. This is all coming out in flower now, which is nice. The bees have already been flying around it. Broad beans, got some broad beans out. Half of them are covered, half are not. This is the garlic we got outside. It's been growing all the whole time. And then we've just been preparing some of these beds. This needs de-weeding still. And this is the beds for our beans, which the manure has been laid down. It's rotting away nicely over the winter. These are beds for our tomatoes. They need de-weeding. And then another bed that needs a bit of attention. We've got some garlic in a bucket, and then we've got our blueberries. You can see there's actually some blueberries forming on our plants. This is a real bonus. And then we've got our raspberries. We can just see there's a couple of leaves coming out of the raspberries. Not many, but just that one there. And then we've got our big rose at the end. This has been here for absolutely years, and it still brings out quite a nice rose. It's coming out nicely. We've cleared our area today. We've given this a bit of a mow, bit of a clean. We've got our table and chairs now. I've just mown all the nettles, and we've got a little cold seating area because it's boiling out there. It's boiling in the polytunnel. So I've got my own little shed which we were working on, and we've come to a bit of a stop because it's sowing season. So looking back at the plot, bought some wheelbarrows from home. Maybe doing our carrots in one of these, and we're going to fill up these containers, put something in the middle, but I'm not sure yet what. Maybe cucumbers or something. But those beds are looking good. And we've got these metal frame on the first hoop. This is for pumpkins, and then the other one is for runner beans. We may do some peas along here as well. So I've got some peas, might even save some now, see what happens. So I've just put some onion sets in this bed, as it did originally have onion sets before it got bowled over by the compost bin. I put some peas just in here, just a little set, just to keep it going. There we go. Let's have a look in the polytunnel. This tray was a wildflower mix. Sending up something here. Don't quite know what. It looks quite interesting. And the same in this one, but there's more grass than anything in there. So I'm not sure what's going to grow in there, but might need cleaning out. Cut the grass. Job done. So let's have a look in the polytunnel. So, first two tomatoes in grow bags, they're doing well. And then we've got our leeks, a garlic, white garlic and red garlic. And then look at the broad beans, they have gone absolutely crazy. Last 2 weeks they must have shot up about 2 foot. Absolutely crazy. Really gone tall now. So, my seeds. Well, I'm finding it far too hot in this polytunnel for seeds. And no matter how much water, they're just dying. So I'm going to have to rethink my polytunnel, because I've got a lot of dead seedlings. Got some onions in here, some more onions. The onion sets have finished, the lettuce is finished. Got some sunflowers here, they could be saved. But some more onions. The peas have had it. We've got some melon in there, that's doing alright. And we've got a cucumber in there, that's doing alright. And this is a Big Mac's pumpkin. Got 2 of those, so they're coming out. Some more sunflowers. And the beetroot's pretty much died off. Peas, onions, lettuce, they're all being a bit sad. We've got something under here, don't even know what that was. Cosmos, well that's doing okay. I'll leave the top off of that. The lettuce, and we got a tomato that's doing rather sad. So I'm gonna have to rethink this. But we have got a few things on the go. So let's have a look at the tomatoes. So this is our tomatoes, and they're doing absolutely grand. They've grown so much since already being in here. It's so hot in here. And this tomato here has even started to flower. We don't want it to flower that quick, so I might remove some of those flowers, and then the other tomato we planted just on its own. So we need to take out some side shoots and give these a water. Nothing much else in the beds here. This is reserved for cucumbers. We do have some sweet peas and our potatoes. They're coming through now. And then this bed needs a bit of attention, as the weeds are just coming out as quick as possible now. So look at that. Oh, and the grape, look at the grape. All of a sudden the grapes just started to green up. There's loads of greenery on here. That's really, really good. Look at all that. Really good. So we are only in the beginning of April, and we are on the south coast of the UK, so it is a bit warmer down here. I know temperatures are a bit cooler further up north, so you have to take into account of your area and your last frost date. So ours is about in middle of May, so now we're going to crack on, start doing our seeds for the allotment and for the polytunnel. So better get on. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, then please subscribe, ring that bell, get notifications when I post some more. Let me know in the comments, what are you doing in your allotment today? That'd be great. Cheers. I've just got some new neighbours.